Today I will be discussing a very important topic in today's world of education, and that is active engagement through distance learning. I hope you enjoy. What is distance learning? I know that question can be easily answered by any educator given the current landscape of education, but distance learning is a very important part of the education process. Robler and Edwards define distance learning as the acquisition of knowledge and skills through mediated information and instruction encompassing all technologies and other forms of learning at a distance. Newby, Stepik, Lehman, and Russell define distance learning as an organized instructional program in which teacher and learners are physically separated. Both definitions follow closely with what most teachers are experiencing in their own classrooms. Student engagement is not only a challenge in traditional face-to-face classrooms, but is probably more difficult in online courses. Online course delivery faces many barriers to engaging students not typically present in a traditional classroom, such as the fact that course design and development must occur before the actual delivery of the material. Effective time and resource management is necessary on both the part of the student as well as the teacher when online. Methods of encouraging student communication with themselves and teachers differ greatly from face-to-face methods, and the efficient implementation of teacher tools used to deliver the online courses is a challenge for many educators. Many of these concerns can be addressed through the implementation of active learning strategies that encourage students to actively participate in online course content. Typically, active learning is not associated with online or blended learning approaches. However, there are several strategies for effectively incorporating and practicing active learning in non-face-to-face settings, including the use of well-conceived discussions, group work, and creating a collaborative environment that encourages and fosters a community of learning. It is critical to weave active learning through the major components of an online or blended course, including discussions, assignments, and assessments to promote a high level of student engagement. The quality of an online course in comparison to its traditional face-to-face counterpart is the most critical issue that impacts the design and development of an online course. Just as in face-to-face classes, it is important to emphasize active learning in online courses. Allen and Tanner have described active learning as seeking new information, organizing it in a way that is meaningful, and having the chance to explain to others. Studies have shown that employing such methods of active learning improves both student learning and their attitudes towards learning. Many educators still face challenges when integrating active learning into courses. Experimentation and exploration in teaching and learning methods is required to develop and adapt unique teaching methods to a course, including those being taught online. Active learning strategies have been shown numerous times to promote student engagement and have a significant impact on student learning when implemented effectively throughout the course. So my question, given the current situation in education, is what are some of the ways that teachers are getting students to be actively engaged while they are learning from a distance? A few aspects that should be considered with regard to distance learning is the integration of design elements, accessibility of materials, value of interdisciplinary collaboration, development of relationships among students and teachers, encouraging valuable discussions and use of effective assessment methods. The integrated course design models consist of the basic components of identification of situation factors, learning goals, teaching and learning activities, and feedback and assessments. The proper design of these components is crucial to engaging students in an online environment. Pohl and Weller outline 6 strategies to help develop best practice in the online environment. Those are building a community, clearly outlining course expectations, utilizing online tools for interaction, promoting the exchange of ideas, providing timely and relevant feedback, and creating an environment that is student-centered. According to the Pearson Report, implementing comprehensive online learning programs that improve student and instructional outcomes in higher education will show that 74% of academic leaders rate online education learning outcomes the same or better compared to face-to-face learning. While many concerns in regard to student engagement in online courses have been discussed, one of the most prominent organizational challenges is the lack of time that is needed to effectively design and administer online courses. Converting a face-to-face class into an online format can be a challenging process because online course development requires a lot of planning and training. Despite the challenges faced in developing and delivering effective online courses, participation in online learning is becoming widespread. It is important to keep students engaged and find creative ways for content to be learned.